Good morning. Out of the Hanging Garden Trail to start our day.
Middle of the desert.
Yeah, it looks like we're in the middle of the desert, but it's like really nice out. Like, I don't even know, 50 degrees, slight breeze and cloudy. And we have plenty of water and it's still like not even 9 a.m. So we should be okay. Won't get too heat exhausted. And seems like a pretty straightforward trail, so I hope we don't get lost. It's literally lined with rocks, so this is very reassuring. Show it. The road leading up to the trailhead is gravel, but highly trafficked. We just parked near the sign, even though it technically isn't a lot, and this is also what everyone else did.
I get those angles.
Look at this view. So the Hanging Garden Trail's like this is the offshoot, and there's a little sign and it says viewpoint, and this is the view. I mean, we had to hike up like a whole mountain, but I'd say it was worth it.
Yeah.
Here are some tips about Hanging Garden. I would definitely recommend going first thing in the morning. It is an easy hike with great views, but I would still recommend hiking shoes because of all the rocks and sand. The viewpoint was steep, but definitely worth it. And the gardens aren't that large, but it is definitely cool and wet near the ferns. Bring water no matter what time of day you go, as you never know what can happen in the desert. After the Hanging Garden, we quickly went by the Dam Overlook Trail, but it was so windy we could barely stay out of our cart for more than a few seconds. Plus, it looked kind of dangerous. We then made our way to the actual dam. The office and museum area was closed, but it was still cool to see the dam. We got to see one of the old turbines sitting up at the top, but the new ones are much larger. Horseshoe Bend is a $10 entry, and you cannot use your park pass for this. It's a short hike down with packed dirt and very little shade. When you get to the lookout, the better picture spots are on the right side. Don't even waste your time on the left. There are no bathrooms by the lookout, so be sure to use the ones in the parking lot. But just a warning, they are trucker toilets. There were tons of gnats while we were there. You'll see a clip of this at the very end of this video. Canyon, picture, picture. There were tons of people, and we went at 1:30 to try to get some good light, and I guess everyone else had the same idea. There's no water there, so be sure you have your own. And there is no perfect picture spot. You're most likely going to get rocks in your picture, and you're most likely not going to get that amazing shot. Don't risk it just for that picture.
Out on, you could have pulled off right here.
Out on the road. Yeah. After Horseshoe Bend, we still had some time before we were able to get into our Airbnb, so we stopped by a page sign to take some pictures. It took us a while to get a good one, but I think we managed it. Once we did make it to the Airbnb, we sort of exploded our stuff everywhere and settled in for the big day tomorrow. If you don't want to miss that adventure, be sure to subscribe and I will see you there. Bye!
Can you see the gnats? Can you see them?